Lucky ref! Lucky ref! Hey, check those wonder bras! Check
All right, Pedro, good to see you back with me. I was getting a little sick of Ricky Champagne.
Am I allowed back now?
Yeah. I've been trying to get you back here all day. And Gabby Gilbert, she stole your spot. Then Ricky Champagne came out here and he stole your spot.
I know. I'm beginning to feel unloved here in AIW.
This is the absolute opportunity match. The trainee of Madman Pondo. Crazy Mary Dobson, the WCCW champion.
Men's champion, yes.
She's going up against the vintage vixen, Miss Heidi.
And Miss Heidi with a hard forearm shot. And follows up with a second. Literally battering Mary Dobson into the ropes, but pulling her over by her hair. And a second time. Now up on the top rope. Just breaking her back with the rope. Ducking the clothesline. Coming back, Miss Heidi ducks a second. Tries to springboard. Coming off with a cross body block down on Mary Dobson. And a 2 count only, says Eddie Winslow.
See, Dobson, she made a little bit of a mistake. I think once you see somebody make an error, as Miss Heidi did, where she got hung up on the ropes, instead of being in awe of it and checking out what happened, should have went right in for the kill there.
I'm not sure if Mary Dobson wasn't checking her jaw to make sure it wasn't fractured from those forearm shots.
You could have a point there.
Mary Dobson into the eyes of Miss Heidi. Now charging in with the boots into the corner. Mary Dobson measuring her in the corner with a basement dropkick right to the sternum.
Yeah, Miss Heidi shook.
Now going into the cover. And a 2 count only.
You know, Mr. Wadsworth had tweeted me earlier this week telling me that he was allowing this match, adding this match to the card last minute while I was doing a podcast on A1 Wrestling. And said, please announce breaking news, the absolute opportunity match.
Oh, what a maneuver there! Off the head, just pulling her in and driving her face first into the turnbuckles. Amazing maneuver there by Miss. I don't think I've ever seen that maneuver.
No. She says she's vintage, but I see her being innovative.
Yeah, exactly. Good showing here by Miss Heidi. And unfortunately now she is suffering the effects of that middle turnbuckle as Crazy Mary Dobson is taking control of this contest. Now just ripping at the hair and the chin of Miss Heidi. And a big leg drop from Mary Dobson.
Mary Dobson's crazy. Did you know that? And she's crazy too.
And on that choke, and Eddie Winslow has his hands full here trying to get Mary Dobson under control.
Did you see when he was checking the women earlier before the match even started? He has his hands full then too.
Oh, Lord. Up and over with the sunset flip. Mary Dobson over 1-2, but too close to the ropes.
Well, that's why this is an absolute opportunity match. These girls trying to show that they're not the most seasoned athletes in this.
Look at this,
Girls Night Out.
back.
Oh, yeah.
Into the Muda lock. This Miss Heidi.
Oh, she is flexible. You know that?
Mary Dobson able to elbow her way out.
I can appreciate flexibility in the women's athletes here. Absolute Intense Wrestling.
Again, pulling Miss Heidi up by her hair and then kneeing her back down on the canvas. And an elbow drop right to the spine of Miss Heidi.
Crazy Mary, very unconventional. How do you train for a woman like this?
Can you train for a woman like this?
Oh, I know of.
And now into the STF.
See, she'll do just like a crazy elbow out of nowhere, and then she'll lock on a perfectly fine STF.
And Eddie Winslow seeing that Miss Heidi has made it to the ropes.
Well, this is the absolute opportunity match. Mr. Wadsworth in attendance, he is watching this. The acting president here in AIW. You know, and AIW lately has been called progressive when it comes to women's wrestling. I mean, Most companies promote either male or female wrestling. AIW is doing both on a regular basis. And Crazy Mary was walking the top. And Miss Heidi just yanked her off the top rope into a
kicks her on the way down.
Right.
Miss Heidi is really showing me, is impressing me a lot here.
Look, I haven't seen the smoothest match I've ever seen in my life, but I've seen a lot of cool shit. Pardon my Spanish.
Now, both women trading forearm shots. Just rocking each other with these shots here.
You know, Pedro, we're, what, about halfway through? We still have the lovely and talented Miss Gabby Gilbert.
Oh, your favorite. Your new favorite.
Against Angel Dust, the former AIW Women's Champion.
Veda Scott versus Kimberly.
Oh, my other favorite, Veda Scott. And my other favorite, Kimberly. Oh, there we go.
And your all-time superior ultimate favorite, AK-47, will be out here later on.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be out here in the #1 contenders match, Pedro.
Sarah Del Rey and Vicky Knuckles in our main event.
That's a main event that's been years in the making.
Shot off again.
But she got her in.
Tying her up and driving her back first across that knee.
Looked like she was initially going to go for a choke, but I think she realized Crazy Mary Dobson loves to be choked. That's what I hear, though. Reliable sources tell me. That's why they call me Scoops.
Can I call you Scoops from now on?
Yeah. Sure. Uh-oh. Crazy Mary tried to... Oh, that didn't... Well, that just happened.
Loading in to almost a version of the...
There we go.
In time.
All right. Well, it's time. I mean, it's Crazy Mary Dobson.
Hold on. Mary Dobson just throwing her over.
Uh-oh.
Driving her face first into the canvas.
I like that maid's outfit, that Crazy Mary Dobson.
I don't believe that's a maid's outfit.
No? Oh. Maybe I'm hiring the wrong maids.
I think you're hiring the wrong maids.
What's Miss Heidi wearing? I like her attire. What are you going to do on the top? No!
Oh, Frankensteiner off the top rope.
In my world, they call that Hakuna Matata. A wonderful thing.
Oh, Lord. You stayed up all night thinking that up, didn't you?
No. I've been using it for several years.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, she's soft.
Gee, that's got to be all.